Hello everyone. So today I thought I would share a storybook with you that has to do with looking up at the night sky, which is something that we're probably all getting ready to spend more time doing as the weather's getting nicer. We're heading closer to nice warm spring and summertime is coming. Even though many of us are staying home, we might be starting to think about going camping, maybe even camping just in the backyard, just to get outside. So I have a great Henry and Mudge story for you. Henry and Mudge stories are written by Cynthia Rylant, and they are Simon & Schuster books, which are fantastic. This Henry and Mudge story is Henry and Mudge and the Starry Night. And in this book, Henry, Mudge, and Henry's parents are all going to go camping at Big Bear Lake. And they're going hiking, and they're going to sing some songs and set up their tent and cook some dinner over a campfire, do all those wonderful things that we love to do when we go camping as the weather gets nicer. But the best thing of all that they get to do is spend some time falling asleep, looking up at the night sky and looking up at those stars. So in thinking about our space week, what a wonderful idea to just lay outside and look up at the stars and just imagine what might be going on out there in space, or see if you can find some of the constellations as you're looking up at the sky. So here's Henry and Mudge, and you can see them right from the cover. They look like they are having the most wonderful time. Henry and Mudge and the Starry Night by Cynthia Rylant. This is the 17th book in the Henry and Mudge series. Chapter 1, Big Bear Lake. Here they are getting ready. In August, Henry and Henry's big dog Mudge always went camping. They went with Henry's parents. You can see Mudge right there on the license plate. Looks like they're getting crackers ready. They have their lanterns, they have their canteens and their flashlights, their backpacks, all their gear. They look ready to go. Henry's mother had been a campfire girl, so she knew all about camping. She knew how to set up a tent, she knew how to build a campfire, she knew how to cook camp food. Yum, what's your favorite thing to cook when you go camping? We really love to make s'mores when we go camping. Henry's dad didn't know anything about camping. He just came with a guitar and a smile. Henry and Mudge loved camping. This year, they were going to Big Bear Lake, and Henry couldn't wait. He sounds so excited. We'll see deer, Mudge, Henry said. Mudge wagged. We'll see raccoons, said Henry. Mudge shook Henry's hand. Beginning to get so excited. We might even see a bear, Henry said. Henry was not so sure he wanted to see a bear. He shivered and put an arm around Mudge. Mudge gave a big, slow, loud yawn. He drooled on Henry's foot. Henry giggled. No bear will get us, Mudge, Henry said. We're too slippery. Chapter 2, A Good Smelly Hike. Henry and Mudge and Henry's parents drove to Big Bear Lake. They parked the car and got ready to hike. They're getting their hiking shoes on, protecting their feet. Everyone had a backpack, even Mudge. His had lots of crackers. Henry's mother said, "Let's go," and off they went. They walked and walked and climbed and climbed. It was beautiful. Henry saw a fish jump straight out of a stream. He saw a doe and her fawn. He saw waterfalls and a rainbow. Mudge didn't see much of anything. He was smelling. Mudge loved to hike and smell. He smelled a raccoon from yesterday. He smelled a deer from last night. He smelled an oatmeal cookie from Henry's back pocket. Mudge, Henry laughed, giving Mudge the cookie. Finally, Henry's mother picked a good place to camp. Henry's parents set up the tent. Henry unpacked the food in pans and lanterns. Mudge unpacked a ham sandwich. Finally, the camp was almost ready. It needed just one more thing. What do you think that one more thing might be? Who knows the words to Love Me Tender, said Henry's father with a smile, pulling out his guitar. Henry looked at Mudge and groaned. Chapter 3, Green Dreams. It was a beautiful night. Henry and Henry's parents lay on their backs by the fire and looked at the sky. Henry didn't know there were so many stars in the sky. There's the Big Dipper, said Henry's mother. There's the Little Dipper, said Henry. Those are constellations you can see in the sky. There's E.T., said Henry's dad. Mudge wasn't looking at stars. He was chewing on a log. He couldn't get logs this good at home. Mudge loved camping. Henry's father sang one more sappy love song. Then everyone went inside the tent to sleep. Henry's father and mother snuggled. Henry and Mudge snuggled. It was as quiet could be. Everyone slept safe and sound, and there were no bears, no scares. Just the clean smell of trees and wonderful green dreams. The end of Henry and Mudge and the Starry Night. I hope that you enjoyed this book from Cynthia Ryland and shared by Simon & Schuster. This was a wonderful story. I hope that you get a chance to get outside and look up at those stars on a nice clear night. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.